Hey, Steve Magnante here at High Octane Classics with a great example of a second generation Chevy Nova, 1971 Super Sport. It's a real SS, but we'll get to that in a second. Now we got to remember that the Chevy Nova debuted in 1962 and was Chevrolet's first compact car, if you don't include the Corvair, which was kind of an unusual vehicle, rear engine. But in terms of traditional front engine, rear drive, the Nova of 62 onward was Chevrolet's first compact model, helping to fight against the Falcon, Studebakers, Rambler Americans, etc., Plymouth Valiant. But by 1968, the Nova got a redesign, and well, we see it here. Didn't change much for the next, 7 or 8 years, but big things happened under the hood. The 350 V8 was possible, and that's what we have right here. Now, this is a Super Sport, and of course, we all know that in the world of Chevrolet, Super Sport right here generally means high-performance suspension, brakes, and engine packages. And in the world of the Nova, Super Sport means good things under the hood. And speaking of that hood, this is a fiberglass cowl induction hood. It's similar to the factory item. The Super Sport grills have been retained, but it does have that Smokey Yunick-inspired cowl. Of course, air hits here, and then before it goes up and over, some of it goes inside here, where it makes its way into the air cleaner. You can see right here, this box circular area here surrounds the air cleaner, an open element with a K&N filter, giving it a nice cool outside air ingestion, if you will. Cooler air is denser air, a little more power is possible. So that's cool, a little day two add-on. But under the hood, got the 350 engine, and this has a suffix code of CJD right down here. Maybe you can't see it on camera, but CJD means 1971 350. And this is a numbers matching car. You gotta love how it's got some day two stuff, an Edelrock Performer dual plane intake, a small Holley 4-barrel with an isolator here to keep the charge cooler. You don't get as much heat soak with that little spacer, a little more plenum volume 2. Headers with wrap, good stuff there. And of course, being an SS, power disc brakes are standard equipment. Got them present, still in place up front. Now on the cowl tag, we see paint code 53. Right down here. Where's that 5.3 hiding at? Right there. That means placer or placer gold. You choose how to pronounce it. But yes, original gold has been resprayed, but it's nice that it hasn't been done over in pink or purple or something crazy. So it still retains a lot of its original charm and, and subtleness, if you will. So let's come around to this side. And it's a nice clean car, black vinyl top in place. Now the Super Sport could be had with either bucket seats or the bench that we see right here. And in fact, that bench seat is confirmed by the cowl tag. It has the code for a bench, so that's correct, proper, and accounted for. This is also an automatic turbo 350, perhaps a 400. Again, it's a numbers matching car. I haven't been underneath it, but it's an automatic, 3 speeds, with a column shifter. Again, you paid a little extra to get the center console with buckets, but not here. This is probably somebody's family car. You could certainly get 3 across with that convenient console shifter, then as now. But nicely preserved, fresh carpeting inside, and 2-door posts, all Novas from 68 up as 2-doors. Had this fixed post or sedan body, if you will. There were no hard tops, but that's fine. Timeless. Again, it's a 2-door. Semi-fastback styling, and something special about this car too, it has a 12-bolt rear axle, and from day one it has the brackets for the tailpipes on the frame. You can kind of see them. We won't go through it too hard, but if you look here on both sides of any Nova, just over the leaf spring, you'll see a bracket that attaches the tailpipe, and they're present on this car. So this is a factory dual exhaust car, which again adds into the reality that it's a Super Sport, because again, up till 1972, Nova SS meant V8 power. 73, you could get a 6-cylinder Chevy Nova Super Sport, but in 72 and earlier, back till 68, SS means a big or 350 or a V8 power plant, and that's what we got here. And again, dual exhaust on the SS, and it's all there. If we look at the back of this one, we can also see that 12-bolt cover, and that, of course, is the heavy-duty 8.8-inch ring gear. good axle, nothing there to worry about. The smaller axles were not as robust, but again, Chevrolet knew better, and they gave you the big 12-bolt with the SS Nova until 1972 when the corporate 8.5 came along. So again, the last of the breed right here. But best of all, we mentioned earlier that it's a super sport and we can prove it. Well, here's the original window sticker right here. The car was sold new at Guthrie Motors in Nevada, Missouri. And again, the VIN 0497, yes, this is the sticker for this car. You always want to confirm that. But here down toward the bottom, Nova SS equipment, there it is right there, about what, 552, whatever that is there. So it's a definite 350 car. And down here, of course, this tells us what's in it, the SS equipment here, dual exhaust, 350, et cetera, et cetera. So this is the window sticker to this car. And again, the engine and tranny are all original to this vehicle. So, you know, it's a little bit of a day two with the headers and the Holley and the fiberglass hood. But the bones of this are a 1971 350 SS Nova, of which about 7,100 were made, not many, versus I think 150 or so thousand Novas in 1972. So again, a drop in the bucket with super sports like this one with the exclusive SS tail panel and that 12-bolt, the dual exhaust and 270 horsepower stock, a little more than that now with the headers and the four barrel. So a nice little car. Either restore it back to 10/10ths or just enjoy it in this driver quality presentation. So this car can be purchased with as little as 10% down here at High-Octane Classics. And they do at High-Octane Classics deliver cars all over the planet. They can certainly consider trades if you have hot rod or a daily driver, SUV, whatever you might have. They'll certainly consider a possible trade on that. And remember too that High-Octane Classics has been in business for like 15 years and they're always looking to purchase collections, 1 or 20 cars. If you have some cars to sell or bikes, etc., they're always interested. And if you want to maybe have a career change, do something you love, well, sales and service positions are open here at High-Octane Classics to learn more about selling your cars or coming to work for High-Octane Classics in Auburn, Massachusetts. Give them a call at 508-859-4515 and to learn more about this 1971 numbers matching window sticker SS 350 Nova two-door hard sedan post. Check it out on the High-Octane Classics website.